Welcome back, everybody, to Satisfactory Update 8. My name is Tom, and this is update number 3 for the factory. Shall we get started with today's episode? I think we should. Good morning, Marietta. All right, so maybe we should wait here a bit, but let's take a look here. All right, wow, we got the two factories over here. Those are fuel factories. Let's see if I could zoom up here. So I placed a second fuel factory over here to help me produce some more power to the factory. And yeah, I had an issue a few episodes ago. Well, I don't think I ever recorded it in the private playthrough. I ran out of power. So I set that up, and that's helped me out quite a bit. Good morning, Marietta. How is the stream looking? Looking pretty good? I hope so. Looks good. All right. I'm gonna slide down this. This is kind of cool. Okay, you can't keep sliding down it. You just kind of fall. All right, well, I think we should begin on the factory here towards the end here. I think
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
All right, yeah, thank you. So I guess what I'll do is I'll place a train here, and how about I take you on a tour of the factory, and then we can begin working on one of the final two factories we have to complete here. So I'm going to jump in, and here we go. Wow. Mr. Binger. Oh, going the wrong way. Good morning, Mr. Binger. Thanks for stopping by. We're currently taking a tour of the factory here. And yeah, we're almost done. I got a couple micro factories to automate. The current one I'm working on has 4 products, and we got to figure out how we're going to get all 4 products into the factory. So that should be interesting. Way too neat pass signals. No, I place these pass signals like this, Mr. Binger, so that when I get a full track full of trains, they can park themselves into the block. All right, so they can park themselves into the block. If it was one main big block, everyone would be piled up way in the back. So it's good to have all of these block signals so that all my trains can park in each one and continue forward, if that makes sense. Yep. Trust me, you don't want 10 trains backed up on one block signal. You want them all in their own block signals. Okay, yeah, this is where we're currently working at right now. All right, so I have a lot of trains. Yeah, let's let's take a look at how many trains I have here. I have a whopping, let's take a look. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I have 30 trains. I have 30 trains, and I'm about to add a bunch more. No, Mr. Binger, path signals can also, so yeah, these are block signals, okay? Yeah, these are all block signals, but you can also use pathway signals for bl- blocks as well. You can daisy chain your pathway signals. It's a bit more complex, but it works the same way. That's what I believe anyways. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. So what are we automating here? Well, oh yeah, this is the smart plating. We're automating smart plating here. All right, and that's going there. And what else are we? Oh yeah, yeah. So this was this is the most recent factory that I finished up. What do we? This is copper sheets. And what's the issue? Ah, copper ingots. Is this a load of copper ingots? No. Nope. Yeah, so we have to go over here. This is a new expansion to the factory. It's Mike. All right, Mike. I'll call you Mike. What do we have automating over here? Okay. We have some encased industrial beams and steel pipes are an issue. Yeah, there's some issues with them. Hey Mythos, how's it going? It's good to see you stop by here. We are automating. What are we automating here? Rotors. So rotors are going in here. Okay. And then what do we have here, guys? More trains. Wow. This is... Okay, modular frames. Really nice. That's modular frames. I'm gonna go ahead and place down the electric train here, and we'll just continue forward. Onward and forward to the end of the factory where we are automating our final components. Oh, geez. Okay, we're clear. Let's go. So right up here, I have a track that's going to be going into the northern forest, or maybe it was a bit back further. I can't remember. I've kind of taken a break from Satisfactory in the last couple weeks just because I got pretty tired of playing it, doing the same thing over and over. So this is the first time I'm back at it in a while. And I believe this is the end of the factory here. Ah, yes, this is... Oh, break. Okay, go. All right, good. I'm gonna jump out here, guys. All right. Okay, these are the circuit boards, and yeah, we have a major issue with copper sheets, guys. We have a major issue with copper sheets. I'm not going to resolve those right now. I'm just trying to build the remaining micro factories so that I can start this playthrough up again. Yeah, so here's the automated wiring. That's all done. And we're having some issues with what? Okay. Stators. And so, yeah, this is the end of the factory right here. So over here are the more complex items that require 4 of the components. And so I think these are the heavy modular frames that I took care of. And so we're automating those, and those are going into here. Yep, and I'm currently working on, I believe, this guy. Let's see. Yeah, this is the computers. This is the circuit boards. All right, so we're automating the computers here. Those are going in there. And wow, so what else do I have left? I'm pretty sure I was working on another factory. Where is the other factory? What's this? Oh yeah, those are the circuit boards. Okay. Those are the automated wiring. Okay, those are the engines. Motors. Those are the motors. Okay. And what's this over here? Okay. That's where we're doing the versatile frameworks. So it must be... Boy, maybe I haven't... Yeah, I think it's over here. I can't remember. Let's take a look over here. There's an empty factory, I believe, over here. I think that's where I left off. We're going to take a look. Yep, and we've got a whole factory out over there. And what do we got here? Modular frames. Why can't you go? You can't go because of this. Was he loading? Okay, he's loading. All right, fair enough. Okay, everything's working fine here. And what do we got here? Rotors? We have to... Wait. Yeah. Okay, those are the stators. And then these are what? What are these? Okay, yep, those are industrial frames. And then these over here. We got a factory over here. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Mythos. I've been putting a lot of work into this factory. And at this point, it's just rinse and repeat. It's doing the same thing over and over, and until I get all of the advanced components. And yeah, so I think I'm working here. This is the next factory I'm working on. Time to get back to work. All right, Mike. Have a good one, and thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're automating over here. We are going to be automating the adaptive control unit. Adaptive control unit. Takes 4 products. And the tricky part is how we're going to get all 4 of these products over here, because I'm not sure how I set up all of the other factories. I'm not sure how I set it up, the automated wiring, circuit boards, heavy modular frames, and the computers. And so I got to pick up all those components and drop them off over here. So I'm a bit nervous. So we're going to have to do that. And we need 4 products over here. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to grab a freight station. And oops. And plop this down. All right, so that's how we're going to get all 4 components in here. Okay. And then we actually have to do the tracks here. We have to do the tracks here real quick. So I'm going to set this up real quick. So we'll do something like this. There. All right, and then we'll delete this and we'll come out this way. And that's off a bit, so I'm just going to correct this and align it like that. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work. And so we'll connect it to there, and let's connect these ends so that our trains can keep moving about. There. Wow. What's the issue? This is a pathway signal. What's this? That's a block signal. Oh. Ooh. And this is a pathway signal? Okay. Path signals on the new stations. Block signals, pathway signal. Yep, that's a pathway signal. You know what? I'll just replace them. Okay, that's a pathway. This is a block. This is a pathway. That's a block. Block. What if I delete this guy? No? Oh, right here. I forgot to place the pathway here. Okay. Well, there we go. That will work. There he goes. Very nice. All right, got it. Nope, no problem. All right, and then we have to do this side as well. So we'll come out this way. And this way. And I'll do this. Like that. And we can go ahead and delete this. And we'll bring it over here, because this is the entryway. Okay, and then yeah, so he can come in here and then come in this way and connect it. All right, nice. And right there, right there. Good. It's a path. You have a path? Yep. You need a block signal right here. So I'll place a block signal there. And that should work. Sweet. Okay. And then I got to remove some of these. Okay, looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and remove these as well. Let me know if the music is too loud, guys. I can always turn it down. I'm not sure if it's too loud or not. All right. And let's take a look here. Delete this. Like that. That looks good. That looks good. Excellent. And then we'll delete all of this now that we have our track laid down. And I'll go ahead and place down a 4-meter wall. And then we'll place this right here. My blueprint. I'll snap that there. And then I'm going to change the blueprint mode to blueprint so I can snap it to this blueprint. Like that. All right. And then I can delete that. And then we can do this. We can bring that down a bit. And in fact, I like to delete these middle two. Go ahead and delete this and bring that down. Like that. All right. And then we gotta trim these back so they are not colliding with the track. Like that. And this one too. In fact, I think, yeah, this one needs to be deleted because there's still a bend here. Delete this, and then I can go ahead and place down the supports here. Yeah, that's how it works. All right. And actually, this one needs to be fixed. I like to put them at the end over here. Like that. All right. So that side is done. I'm going to finish up this side real quickly. Okay. This is just going to be 1. Okay. Typically, I go a bit further out with the tracks here, but since it's 4 long, it's curving out here, and I could fix this by bringing this out here a bit further, a couple tiles, and then connecting it, but I'm not going to be too fussy about it. So I will do this side really quickly. So that is going to go there, and then we need to trim this back. I'm going to hit F and G like that. All right, and then I can grab my wall and place the 4-meter wall down like that. snap it like so. And again, like that. All right, and this is actually going to go here. Delete this, delete that, delete that, and delete this. There. And delete that. Okay, and then I can come down here and place another support beam for the 90-degree turn. Okay, and how does that look? Looks good. And then I'll delete this and delete this. Okay, and delete this. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. All right, and then what are we gonna do about this over here? Well, I think we come over like this. Like that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my customizer, and I'm gonna grab the factory zone. What's going on here? Oh, need a full. Like this. Okay. So what do we need here? Well, we need to pick up the automated wiring, circuit boards, which we don't have too many of, heavy modular frames, and then computers. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I want to work on getting the components over here. So I'm going to set these to unload. Like that. Okay. So that's set to unload, and then that's set to load. Okay. So let's work on grabbing the products. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, those are those, and what do we have here? Copper sheets. Unfortunately, we're not producing too many of those. All right. Well, I think I'll just place down the engine here. And let's go to the timetable. And let's try to pick up automated wiring. So we'll go there first. So we'll go to automated wiring, and then we'll see what the station looks like. And it appears that automated wiring is in the first car section. So I gotta figure out how to get all these over here. Otherwise I have to make separate trains, which is also problematic. But yeah, this is the last major item we have to automate here. Are these components. And then I'll be where I left off a couple months ago. All right. So there's automated wiring. We need circuit boards. So circuit boards is in 1, which is an issue. Automated wiring is in 1. So we're gonna have to rearrange our stations so that we can pick all these up. Oh no. Uh-oh, looks like we have a deadlock over here. I wonder what's going on. Probably a train that has 4 cars and a block signal issue. Oh, there's a couple that are... There's a couple issues over there. Uh-oh. There's just 4 trains over there. I wonder... I don't think that's a rubber factory. Yeah, that's over here. Out now there's 5 trains. And there's about to be 6 trains. But I think I know what's going on over there. Okay. Yeah, there's 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th one. Okay, yep. And I'm way up here. You need special stations to move stuff from wagon 1 to wagon 2, and so on. Yeah, so like, so I'll turn this off, and... So yeah, we have the automated wiring here in Station 1. And... Is it N? Adaptive control unit. So we know that the automated wiring is in Station 1. We know that the circuit board's in Station 1. We know that the heavy modular frames are in Station 1. And we can look at the computers and see... I'm going to add to-do list so I don't have to keep figuring out what product goes in there. So the computers, what are those on? Well, let's take a look. Aren't they over here? Yeah, circuit boards are on 1. Heavy modular frames are on 1. Computers are on 1. So yeah, all of my products currently that I need are in Station 1. So long no other train uses automated wiring, you can adjust it. But to grab stuff, you will also need somewhere else. You need a plan. Yeah, so basically all of those components I just listed out, Mythos, are being used. So it's an issue. So I'm just going to start with this. So I'm going to say, go ahead and load up the automated wiring. Okay, go ahead. Load it up. Splitter it to multiple platforms. Are you saying pick up all the product and in one cargo wagon and then offload it with a splitter? Okay, so that's 1 out of 4 products I need. Okay. The next one. Guys, look at all these trains over here. They're all stuck. So the next one we need is... we need the heavy modular frames. So let's go and pick up heavy modular frames. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the heavy modular frames to the cargo station 2. All right, yeah. Well, I don't quite understand Mythos, but I appreciate you trying to explain it. We'll just go with what I'm going to try here, and we'll see how it works out. And if I get stumped, we can work through it together. But we'll go to the heavy modular frames, which are right here, and we want to turn this off. Oh, I went through the drop. So this is the drop. We don't want to hit the drop. We want to hit here. All right, so he'll just do a loop and he'll go to the pickup. All right, so we'll go in here and then over here. All right. And I'm going to turn this off. And so what I'm going to have to do is I don't think I'm using heavy modular frames in anything right now. So heavy modular frames are not being used in anything right now. So, uh-oh, autosave. Will it crash? Oh, it won't crash. Thank goodness. So yeah, heavy modular frames are not being used in anything else here. So I can put this in slot 2, like this. And what I can do is just adjust this a bit here. So I will grab the conveyor belt and we'll just directly feed it in like this. All right. So we'll get those in there pretty quickly here. I can actually grab those and stick them in here. Okay, I actually didn't need to set this down. Okay, we can delete this and place this here. All right, and then we could, I don't think we, so what I'll do is I'll place this here like this. Okay, and then I'll delete this and do this. Okay, and so we'll load them in there. All right, excellent. And so let's go ahead and place down our second car. There. And then we need to set this to load, which it is. Great, and then before I get out of here, let's make sure we update this. So we're gonna copy this, delete it. We'll say it's a blank, heavy modular frames, and then blank. All right, so that's how I like to name it. And then we'll come right over here. We'll say turn on. And here we go. We're picking up heavy modular frames. All right, we have 2 out of 4 components. Will this all work out? We shall find out. So, Mythos, are you still doing a playthrough of Satisfactory? What games are you playing right now? Oh. Oh yeah, that train is dropping everything off. Turn off. All right, so the next station we want to go to is we have the automated wiring, we have the circuit boards. Let's go to the computers. All right, let's go to the computers. So computers is also like that. Okay, turn on. And is there a way to skip the station? So I'm actually going to, for now, I'm going to delete this because I want to go to the computer. Mythos says, I pause a lot. I'm not organized. Need to build a turbo motor factory. Busy stuff. Okay. Oh. All right. So he's turning around to go to the computers. All right. Well, that's cool, Mythos. Do you do like one big factory? One big factory? Oh, here's the computers. So I'll turn this off. And for the computers, we need to put them over here. But I believe this train is in the way, so I'm going to go ahead and back it up. Yes, that one turns out to be a big one. Oh, okay. So you probably automate all of the ancillary products inside of one big factory. Is that how you do it? Or do you belt it over, use trains? Okay, we'll drop those computers in there like this. And then we can route the computers over here. Oh. I should probably just start with what I did last time by doing this. So we'll head over to the logistics tab, grab our Mark IV, and we'll go in like this. Okay, and then we can just do this. Okay, and then let's update this to be blank blank computer. Okay, there. So now we know that it's in the third slot. So 1, 2, oh, I got this wrong. It needs to go right here. Oops. My mistake. Let's try this again real quick. I put this in the fourth slot. All right, we'll grab those again and we'll place them there. Okay. And let's go ahead and place down our industrial storage right there. Copy the conveyor and actually I think this is a bit off. It needs to go right here. Yeah, nice. And in like that. In like that. And then delete. And let's carry this over. Oh, that is definitely off. I need to align this like that. Yeah. but it needs to go, I think, right there. And in like this. Okay, good. So those are where the computers will go. Like that. Yeah, that looks great. And now we're ready to pick up the computers. But first, let's place down our car. And that is set to load. Very, very nice. Let's connect the track like that. And let's turn on like that. And here we go, guys. We're picking up our third product. Do you need computers elsewhere? No, Mythos, I do not. I don't think I do. It's been like a week and a half, so I don't think I need to. If I'm using them somewhere else, I'll figure it out. You know, something will go awry, and yeah, it'll be problematic. So, but I don't think I am using super computers and anything else. And the reason why I say that is because the computers were in row 1. We're in row 1, so that tells me I haven't used it quite yet. All right, so the final product we need here is we need I'm gonna go ahead, cancel that, and let's go pick up, and this is going to be the problematic one, Mythos. This is going to be the problematic one, is the circuit boards, which are 1. Yeah, break it to fix it is a valid method of production. Yeah, I couldn't disagree more with you. But yeah, you're right. That's kind of what I'm doing here. All right, so this is our main issue, is our circuit boards. So here's what I should have done, guys. Is I should have made the circuit boards on the first car. Okay? I should have done it on the first car. I should have started with the circuit boards because I know we're using the circuit boards on other factories. So we'll go ahead and correct this real quick. And so I'm going to turn this off. And let's correct my mistake. All right, so definitely these circuit boards are being used. And unfortunately, we're not automating anything because of the copper sheets. So I'm going to add another car. And okay, automated wiring is the first car. I'm going to pick those up. And we're going to say, since there are no copper sheets here, or circuit boards, we can't pick up anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the automated wiring and adjust that, because automated wiring is not being used in anything else. So I think we got it, guys. Wow, this went really, really well. I mean, just this little mistake, it's not a big mistake. So we'll turn that on. Oh no, we don't want to go to quick wire. We don't want to go to automated wire. There. So we'll go to automated wiring. And we'll adjust that factory again. And so automated wiring will be picked up on the 4th car. That's the heavy modular frames. So off we are to the automated wiring. And yeah, and then once we get this all set up and finalized, we'll take a look at all those trains that are stopped. Okay, so here's the automated wire. And I think you guys see the issue already here. We're gonna have to kind of adjust this factory a bit. I don't think the automated wiring is being used for anything else. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna move this train up a bit further so that this train that's offloading the goods can get out of here. So I'll move them up over here. Oh no, no. Oh, okay. There. All right, so we need to extend this factory out a bit. Wow. But this shouldn't take too long. This shouldn't take too long. So I'm going to go ahead and, if I can, delete these. Okay, and delete this. And I'm going to break this as well. And then we have to trim this back a bit. So I'm going to delete this. Like that. And like that. Now we can see the interior of the factory. And then let's bring this out. A couple tiles, maybe one tile. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we'll place it there. And there. And then we'll do this. Okay, this is a quick fix. All right, and that's set to load. And so all I got to do is just tidy up the design like this. Yeah, and over here. And over here. I'm going to delete this. We don't need that there. Looks a bit silly. We're good there. Let's add an end cap there. Let's check this end cap. That's good. And let's place this down. And place this down. Okay, good. Good. This looks wonderful. And then I'm going to leave that for now. And then all we need to do is, this needs to come out one more tile. So I'll delete those and let's come out like this. There, problem solved. Okay, and let's go ahead and copy the rail. Like that, and we can clip it there a little bit. Like this. Okay, and then let's transport this over here real quick. So we'll do exactly the same thing. We'll line it like this. I think that's correct. So in we go, like this, delete this, and then delete this. And bring that over like that. Okay, so that's the automated wiring. So that we can delete this, place that there, and then the automated wiring can go there. Connect that up. And there we have it. Wow. It seems like you could add 2 pickup stations at the first and third positions. And as long as the train has freight 1 already full, that should work. Yes, it does work. but there is a slight chance that it's not full and it picks up the wrong product. And I think I'm actually doing that for one of the components. So hopefully I don't run into that issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this. I'm going to say blank, 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 automated wire. Okay, so now I know the correct order. And then we'll back this train up here. But before I do that, let's place the block signal here. You can set up schedules to pick up only from X. Yes, you could. Oh. Okay, edit. We want automated wire. It's versatile copper, copper, copper. Heavy, heavy. Here it is. Turn on. All right. Now we should be picking up the automated wiring in the 4 slot here. I see, that doesn't help. Yeah. Okay, so guys, we are picking up the automated wiring. We did it. We did it. We have all 4 of our components on this train, and now we can begin automating the adaptive control unit. Amazing. I'm so glad it worked out this easily. Okay, autosave. Is it going to crash the game? No. All right, great. Wow. Turn off, and then let's edit the timetable. And so what we're gonna do is let's say we want automated wiring, circuit boards, heavy modular frame, and computers. Where are the computers? They're down here. Computers, where are you? Rotors, stators, plastic, circuit boards, quick wire, computer. Okay, and then the drop off, I believe, is station 63. I think this is the intended way of using trains. It's interesting since I don't do it that way. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is the way I do it, and we'll turn it on. Okay, so we have everything all set here for this train. To verify that we have it correct, we are going to watch it all. Okay? We're to go through every station, and we're just going to confirm that this is going to work. All right. So all we're missing is the circuit boards, and unfortunately we don't have enough production for it. Okay, here we go. Onward and forward. Okay, he's just going to turn around. And here we go, guys. So this is probably going to take about 10 minutes to do his route. But again, I just want to make sure I have everything set up. So, okay, here we go. Circuit boards, number one slot. No, this is not circuit boards. Wait. Okay, turn off. Something's wrong here. What is this? Wait, I thought circuit boards were number one. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, let us take a look at this. I want to back this out of here. The circuit boards, guys, do you remember me changing the station to a number 2 slot? I thought it was number 1. It's labeled number 1 up here, and it's a number 2. So if I click this, edit timetable, the heavy modular frame should be on 2. Yeah, I have it on 2. Do you guys remember if I had circuit boards on 1 or 2 when I first started? I can't remember. Can't remember if I changed this or not. I don't think I did. Because I don't want to change the circuit boards. I want to leave it as is. It's in the 2nd slot. I thought it... Oh, I think I read it and it was on the 1st slot. So I think what I have to do here is change the heavy modular frames to cargo 1 here. And then I need to update this. I need to update this. Your first start was automated wire. Yes, but I'm talking about the circuit boards. I believe the circuit boards were always on 2, but when I read it, it says circuit boards blank blank, but it's actually blank circuit boards. So I need to update this because I know circuit boards are being used for other components like the computer, I believe. So I'll do this, blank circuit board. All right, and so this will pick up the circuit boards in slot 2, and then we'll change the heavy modular frames to slot 1. Okay, so we're going to the heavy modular frames, which we did move to slot 2. We want to move that back to slot 1. Which is right here. So I'll turn this off. And I'll back them up here. And let's change the heavy modular frames to slot 1. Yeah, because this was by default slot 1 at first, but I changed it. So, and I changed it because I thought the circuit boards are on slot 1, which they're not. They're on slot 2. And again, the circuit boards are being used for the computers. And so I have a train picking up the circuit boards for the computers in slot 2, so I can't change the circuit boards. But I can change the heavy modular frames because we're not using them in anything else. So there, heavy modular frames are in. And now we could turn this on. And actually, let's turn this off real quick. And let's update the naming here so I don't confuse myself. So this is going to be... Yeah, so this will be heavy modular frame. So, oh, no, so we'll go like that. All right, so now we can turn this on and we'll pick up the heavy modular frames. And I think this is going to be correct. And then if everything runs smoothly, we'll be automating the adaptive control unit. And that is the last product. There is one smaller product we're going to have to do, but that won't take too long. And then we'll do that one, and then we will be officially all caught up in Satisfactory, and then we can continue the playthrough where we left off a couple months ago. It's been a lot of hard work to get to this point. All right, there are the heavy modular frames. All right, here we go. And where are we going next? We're going back to the heavy modular frames. No? This is the circuit boards? Oh, you're going back to the heavy modular frames. That's hilarious. We were just there. So we'll go back there and then we'll head to the computers, then station 63, which I think is the drop-off. Wait, what is this? Oh, we're going to the circuit boards? Oh, this is the computers, which we already have. Autosave. Oh, now it updates. Now it updates. All right, so we're grabbing the computers in slot 3. We already have computers in slot 3. So there we go. Yep. All right, good. Here we go. And I like how this is not updating. I think we're going to station 63 now. This is an issue here because my train can't fit into that block signal because of 4 trains. So that could be an issue down the road that we may have to address. I didn't take in mind that I was gonna have 4 long cars. So as you can see, the 4 cars don't sit in this block here. Look, yeah, it can't fit in that block. So we'll have to adjust those if something arises in the future here. All right, so here we go. It will visit the stations in order of the schedule, but when the schedule it randomly picks the nearest one or something like that. Okay, interesting. Okay, here we go. Let's see where it's going to go next. It's a rogue train. I don't know where he's gonna go. Oh wow, the trains are all operational now, guys. Remember we had 6 that were stuck, but now all of a sudden they're working. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Oh, you meant change. Yeah, I was trying to like figure out what that word was, but when you change the schedule, it will randomly pick the nearest one or something like that. Okay, thank you, Mythos, for that correction. Okay. And green light, go. Go. Here we go. Guys, it's been an hour already. That's crazy. All right, so Mythos, how far are you in your playthrough? Are you as far as me? Or are you a little behind? I don't think Marietta has been playing Satisfactory either. Marietta and I have been busy playing the Dyson Sphere program Dark Fog. Okay, here we go. Wow, look at this. So many junctions. This is crazy. Yeah, so basically I should have extended these tracks out a bit more. And what are we picking up here? Oh, we're dropping off our product. Okay, so I'll turn this off. And so what this is going to be... I haven't played Satisfactory in a month, says Marietta. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is a drop-off. Let's name this. We want to name this... So Adaptive Control Unit, I believe that's what it's called. And then we'll do... let's abbreviate it. We'll abbreviate it, so we'll remove all of the vowels. So we'll do all the vowels out of here, because that's how you abbreviate words, by removing the vowels. So Adaptive Control Unit, and then I'll do this D for drop off. Okay, so I know that is the drop off. All right, and then this will be Adaptive Control Unit. Okay, there we go. That looks good. And so this is where we're going to be automated. Yep, look at all that. And so what do we have in here? Well, we have heavy modular frames, circuit boards, computers, and automated wiring. Yeah, that's it. And are these set to unload, 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 and unload? Turn on. And guys, let's see if it's going to unload all this. I've been playing a bit of everything, says Avanar. Hey, Avanar, thank you for stopping by today's stream. I hope your day is going well and that you're going to get some vacation time with the holiday season. I got 5 days off in a row, so yeah, I'm going to be streaming Satisfactory today, tomorrow Stellaris, and then I believe Tuesday Factorio. Yes. So Avanar, we are currently automating adaptive control, and we're trying to get 4 of our components onto the train, which we have established here. As you can see, we're offloading all of those components. Now, I'm going to do one more route with this train just to make sure that everything is finalized here. So we're going to see how this all works, just making sure that this is going to work, and then I can get out of this train and be confident that it's fully automated. I have today off and all next week. Oh, that's really nice, Avnar. Yeah, does your company give you a full week off, or do you take some PTO? I bet you Canada probably gives their people a full week off of work. Or unless like you're really high in the company and you just get those days off. So here we go, guys. One more trip with this train. And Avanar, this is the final component. I believe it's the final component. We'll take a look at it, but I believe this is the final component. And then I will be all caught up to where I left off a couple of months ago. There is one smaller product we need to automate, which is, I believe, this smokeless powder. That shouldn't take too long. Yeah, this has just been 2 months of a lot of work with this factory, but I think it's worth it. So this section of the tracks here I made for Avanar. I did a diagonal track here, and so you're welcome, Avanar. We'll call that section of the track Avanar's Way. Now, I think Avanar sees some of my issues with a 4-car train, well, a 5-car train, with including the engine, is that these intersections here do not allow for a 5-car train here. So this section here only allows up to 3. So yeah, that could be problematic in the future. That's an easy fix. We can do the inputs or the outputs and the inputs into the factories, and we can extend those a bit further out to allow for bigger trains like this. So here we are at blank, blank, blank automated wiring. All right, so this is the first product that's going to pick up on the line, and that is the 4th car. Okay, so far, so good, guys. So far, so good. I need to rebuild my train network. Oh no, Avanar, is it as egregious as mine? Probably not. If it is, then you're a terrible player. Because aren't you experienced? Don't you have like 1,000 hours in Satisfactory? You should check if both blocks show red, then it should be fine. Okay, Mythos. I restarted. Why did you restart? Why did you restart? Weren't you, how far were you in your last playthrough? Or were you like, wow, Tom's factory looks better than mine. I'm going to compete against his factory. I like how this train went through that factory to turn around. That's funny. Okay, what are we picking up here? Ah, circuit boards. And circuit boards are the second slot here, and unfortunately we don't have enough materials to automate circuit boards, so we won't be picking up anything. Okay, here we go. So that is good. And here we go. A few reasons. The stuff on the maps got reset during the update. Lots of mods. I wanted to do things a different. Okay. What do you plan on doing? Here we are. The heavy modular frames, which are slot 1. Okay, so he'll pick those up if there are any in there. Oh, so you're playing with lots of mods and broke everything. Well, that sucks, man. I would be so pissed. Is it Satisfactory your main game you play, Avanar? It's like your main automation game? Mythos has a big rock in his main building. Well, that sucks. A bunch of big single-purpose factories. Oh, okay. Apparently we didn't... Oh yeah, we got the heavy modular frames here. Yeah, Satisfactory is the main. Playing a bit of Factory. And additionally... Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, the order I have this train picking things up is really not efficient, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. All I care is if it picks everything up. Okay, this is the last component, which are the computers in slot 3. Slot 2 is the circuit boards. Will we have any computers to pick up? Probably not. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Okay, so then from here, we will drop everything off at the main factory. Okay. So then all that's left is to build the adaptive control unit factory. We have to route everything. Okay, good. Look at all these trains. It's a busy, busy network here. And we are going... I think we're going to the adaptive control unit drop-off. Okay. Yeah, I have to make another factory for the copper ingots so that we can produce the copper sheets, because we're not producing enough copper sheets. Okay, and since we're right here, let's just name this train. Nope. Okay. Okay, the factory is right over here, I believe. Yeah, I have 30 trains, Nara. I have 30 trains on the system right now. And everything is running smoothly so far. No hiccups. Ah, yes, there are the adaptive control units to the left. The micro factory. All right, and we should turn in here. We should turn in here. To the left. Oh, nice. Nice. Drop it off. Oh, yeah. This is good. I'm fully confident now that this is all set up correctly. Oh, yeah. Very, very nice. Okay. So, all right. You're ready to solo your first trip here. And yeah, this is great. And so, unfortunately, no circuit boards, but we do have the computers here. And the heavy modular frames. And the automated wiring, which I believe is here. Okay. We have everything we need. And now we can set up this factory. And adios, train. Good luck. All right. So let's build this factory. And yeah, this will be interesting. I forgot how I built these. All right, so the first thing I want to do is let's go ahead. And you guys are probably wondering, man, how am I going to route all this? How am I going to route all this? All right, so mark for conveyor lift. Down you go. Down you go. Is that connected? It is. There. Okay, good. And so the next step here is to build our wall and foundation. So I'm going to do this real quick. Like this. Uh-oh. Guys, we're... Okay, so... I'm not sure... Before I commit to this end here, I'm going to think about how I'm going to do this. All right, so let's go to the protection tab and grab the manufacturer. And the manufacturer is going to sit... I believe something like this. I think like that. So that goes there. This is going to automate the adaptive control unit. I think I actually have to... I'm not sure if I'm automating the modular engine. I don't think I am. So I think that's the next space elevator component. I can't remember because I took a break from this game for a bit. Okay, so we'll do this. And what I'm going to do is I am going to grab the conveyor lift. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to grab the splitter. So we'll do one here. 3 there. 4 there. And I think this is already too close. Let me check it out. Yeah, that's too close. Okay, let's bring it back one more. I think that's it. Okay, and... Oh, okay, one more tile. one more tile back. Like that. So there it is. Okay. And I'll place this here. And I'm actually, this third one needs to be like that. Okay, and then I can grab the conveyor lift. Like this. Okay. And then I can grab this one. Go up 4. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one's not set correctly. So this needs to go like that. And then we drop it down. Like this. And for this one, okay, let me correct this one real quick. Like this. And this one's not right. Needs to go like this. There we go. And this one like this. There we go. Is that one? I think this one's a little too high. Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be. I think this one's a little too high. Like that. Okay, and so what will happen is conveyor belt will go in here, and then I will select the conveyor hole, and unfortunately this is wrong. Like that. Okay, and in we go. Like this, and then in like that. And so what we can do is we can grab another one of these if we want to, and we can continue it over like this. So I'd place another one here. And we bring that product over and then in. Yeah. I think height 2 should be possible this as well. All right, and so how are we gonna get all the other products up here? Well, this is what we're gonna do. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you can't. You can't build a lift height 2 in the... Yes, you're right, Mythos. All right, and then we go up like this. And through like that. Like this. Oh, that one's too high. Like that. That goes over there, and then we do another one like this to this one. All right, so that's how we get the product in, and then we can expand it out. So it's expandable like this. All right. This took a while for me to figure out. But yeah, so that's how that works. So let's just do one for now. So the next step is, okay, so now we know we only need... I'm gonna head over to the customizer, and what I'm going to do is... Oh, no. Actually, we need to get this out. Like that. All right, so now it can come out. And then... Ouch. Okay. And then this comes over here. I'll worry about that a bit later. I'm going to go ahead down here and lay down the foundation. Oh, wow, this thing is in the way. So we'll go 3 down. Because it's 4, 5, 6, 7 meters will allow 2 stacked. It'll allow for a conveyor lift. 3 stack conveyor lift. Okay, autosave's gone up here, so I'm going to pause here so it doesn't crash. Okay, good. Continue. Okay. That's good on this end, and let's take a look at this end. That's good. Okay, good. So now we need to figure out how to route this all over here from underneath. This is going to be fun. All right. Oh my goodness. Four products. Here are the 4 products. So what I'm going to do is grab a conveyor lift. So we'll do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So we'll start with this one and we'll do this. All right, conveyor belts. I'll actually start from over here. And we'll bring it over like this. Oh no. It's a bit... Oh no, I think that's perfect. Wow, that worked out really well. Okay. Good, and then let's figure out how we're gonna get this one over here. I'm gonna do something like this. And okay, I think the best way to do this is to do a ceiling mount. So I will do this, and I believe it's like this. It's hard to tell. Okay. Okay, I'll lock the hologram like this. All right, so we'll go one there, and one there. And this should work. It should, these should match up. Oh, I think this one's a bit off. Yeah, that one is a bit off. So I'll just delete one of these. And I'm gonna place this one right there. Okay. Like that. And then from this point, let's see if we can get a 90 with this. So if I turn it here, oops, let's delete this. If I go from here, okay, so this actually needs to be moved up a couple tiles. I think it's going to be there. Nope, one more tile. Okay, there. Perfect. And that one goes there. All right, and then this is, now that we have our pattern, we can go like this. So we match it up with this one. We go back 2 tiles, 1, 2. And then we place the next one right here. And we join this one right here and over here. And then the next one goes right here. And in. All right. Excellent. Crap. Yeah, that's an issue. Let's delete that. I see my issue. What I should have done is I should have gone out like this first. Oh, that sucks. I gotta redo this real quick. That's what I should have done. Okay. So this one goes here. Like this. And this one goes out like this. Like that. Okay. Let's readjust these real quick. So this one has to go yeah, so these have to be adjusted back. Dang it. Okay, so now I know that This one has to go right there. No? Yeah, that should align. Yeah. All right. Okay. And this one goes back 2. That one goes in this slot. That one goes in this slot. And back 2. Like that. Oh, yeah. I did it. Wow, I did it. I cannot believe it. Okay. So that's the 4 products. Wow, what a beauty. All right, and so we can head up here. And there's the products. Wow. Yeah, we can stick those in there. And yeah, we're just missing a couple of products because we just don't have enough to automate the circuit boards right now. But yeah, that's it. And then all I need to do is add some power. Autosave. Cable. Cable. There we go. All right. Oh, that should have power now. Okay. So why are you not going in? You're gonna go in? Wait, why won't you go in? Weird. Do I just replace this? I don't get it. It ain't going in. The heck? This one's not going in either. Rebuild the straight. I did. I rebuilt this one. Oh, it's a smart splitter. Ah. Okay. It's a smart splitter, dummy me. Wow, that's hilarious. Like this. And we have to rebuild this, I think. Wow, that's a silly mistake. And I think we need to rebuild this. There. Okay, now it's working. automated wiring is in there, so I'm assuming I used smart splitters for the rest. Dough, I know. Oh, okay. Is this a smart? It's a smart splitter. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's correct my mistakes here. That's embarrassing. So in that goes, and then okay, and then let's replace the conveyor lift like that. Okay, good. And so all of a sudden we have the computers and the automated wire in there. Good. All right. Heavy modular frames. You're right here. You're right here. Smart splitter. Oh my goodness. We have to delete this conveyor belt. And then we need to go a Mark IV. And then a conveyor belt, which is going to be Mark IV. So an issue with below here, potentially. What the heck? Okay. Oh, you're not connected. And connect over here. So that should go up. Why not? Why are you not going up? Yeah, that's set correct. There are the heavy modular frames. It's a smart splitter. It's a smart splitter, and this is a smart splitter. Okay, got it. Wow. Conveyor splitter. That's what we want. There. Good. Okay, there they go. Excellent. And we did adjust this one over here. That's a splitter. So I'm going to reroute this. And I'm going to bring it in like this. And those are the circuit boards, but unfortunately we're not automating circuit boards because we don't have enough materials for it. But at least, guys, we have the... Not always a smart splitter. But look, we did it. We have everything in here. Almost. Just the circuit boards. But really, it's just a matter of now working on those products. So adaptive control unit is done. Let's... we're at our 2-hour mark here, guys. Adaptive control. And what else do we have? I think all we have left here is the modular engines. I can't remember if I automated modular engines. Well, we can check and see. We go to our timetable. Did we automate modular engines? No. No. So that's the next one we need to automate, is the modular engines. So one more product. I thought this was the last one, but that one is done. What's this over here? Oh yeah, that's the smart plating. I set up the smart plating for a reason, and that reason is because of the modular engines. The modular engines take the smart plating, rubber. Yep, and they take the motors. We have all these automated. It's just a matter of setting up the factory and picking up those products. And then we're all caught up. We're all caught up. Yeah. That's pretty good. And we could actually automate them over here if we wanted to. So we could do the final elevator, space elevator here. There is the modular, or no, that's the adaptive control train. Yep. So yeah, do you guys want to go for one more hour? You want to finish up this last factory? Or we call it today's episode? Let me know. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the tile where I marked the boundary out. Like so. All right, and then basically this one goes over like this. I believe that is... Okay, so it's this one. I'll mark it right here. And then the train station comes right there. And the second one goes right here. Okay. And then what I like to do is so we're going to need 3 products in here. We're going to need 3 products. And so this is the completed product, which is the modular engines. And this is the product to automate it. Like that. And then I like to come out like this. So I believe it's 2. And then 3. Yep. And then this curves over like this. Like that. And we need to go 2 tiles in. Like that. Excellent. And so that's the entryway into the factory, and then the outway, the exit, excuse me, would be like this. Right, and then this goes out 2 tiles. Like that. And then all we need to do is place a platform here where we would automate the modular engines. Like that. And then this would be trimmed back like this. Like this. That. Okay. And that's how it's done. And then all I need to do is place a block signal here. And a block signal here. Block signal here. Another block signal here. And I'll complete the end caps here for the trains real quick. So this one would come over here. This one would go over here. That one there, and then this one here. Okay, and then this actually is going to work out nice. So I can connect it there. No, okay. So I'm going to adjust these here. So I'm going to go out to here. Out to here. Like that. And then I'll connect this up. And let's adjust these signals real quick. We'll place them right there. Like that. Okay. And then for this side, we need to go out like this. Let's adjust this one to match this side. Like that. And then we can do this side as well. That looks good, I think. Nope. 1 pixel off. Like that. Okay. And then we connect these up. And we adjust these. Like this. Okay. And, oh, you're waiting. Wow. Sorry, you need to be backed up here. I need to finish this track for you. 1 second. Okay. I'll delete this, delete that, and let's repeat it. So we'll go out, and connect this. Adjust this. There we go. Okay, and we can join these together. Okay, good, and let's join this together. There, wow. All right, and so that is good. That looks good. This doesn't look good. Actually. Yeah, that should be fine. In fact, I'm going to move this back. So I'm going to put a block signal here. I'm going to delete that path signal and I'll replace it to here. Okay, and to block this section off, I need to add another pathway signal there. Okay, there, so that's all blocked off. This is all blocked off. This guy, he needs a block signal. Okay, that's why he's flashing. So I'm going to place a block signal here, and that looks good. Okay, what are you? You're a pathway. This is an issue. What's going on here? That's a block. That's a path. Block. Path. Block. 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 Has to be right here. Is that because of this? Oh, let's try this. So I'll place a path there. There we go. Okay, let's move this back here. And... oh no. Oh, I want him there. Oh, okay. It blocked there. A path here. Okay. Now they're all working. Okay, excellent. And wow, we have a traffic here. So let's turn them back on so we can get them all through here. There. And now everyone will do their thing. Yep. There he goes. Oh no, he has mixed product. I feared this. There was one factory that I had an issue with, and I thought, well, this will always have a full car. This would always have a full car of the reinforced iron plates. But as you can see, this is what happens. So I'll have to address this. Oh, that's a shame. That's going to require some reworking. And that's probably going to screw up the rest of the factory because now there's two products that are going to be mixed into the factory. Not good. Not good. Okay. Well, look, I think that's all we have here. All we have left is to automate the modular engines, and we're done. That's it. Wow. Okay. I will end the episode with sort the wrong one out into a sink. Ah, I could do that. That's smart. Yeah, I could. I could do that. Yes, it'd be kind of a waste. Well, it's going into a sink, but I'd rather have it actually go into the product instead of a sink. But yeah, I could do that. That could be a quick fix for sure. For sure. So I'll just name this Modular Engine. Okay, and yeah, I can always use a sink. Okay, okay, here we go. All right, modular engine D for drop off. Okay. And what do we need? Okay, so we need rubber, smart plating, and motors. So let's take a look at the rubber first. And I believe the rubber is 3. It is number 3 in the station. Stators, rotors. Rubber, where are you, rubber? And we are out of rubber. Here we go. Yep, blank rubber. So that is definitely the first one we're going to pick up here because rubber is being used in other components. The motors, what are the motors? Hopefully the motors are in slot 2. That's what I'm hoping. If not, it could be in 1 and we can adjust the smart plating. Motor. Rotor. Smart plating is number 1. Okay, where are you, motor? Can I search? Oh, I can search. Is it MTO? That's cool that you can search. No, oh, I called them engine? Did I call them engines? That's hilarious. Wow. Okay. Let's go and see. I'm pretty sure the engines are supposed to be motors. We need to go over there and see. How's your Factorio going over there, Avanar? I'm gonna step away real quick, guys, as this automates itself. All right, I'm back. The train is heading to the rubber, which is off to your right. So off to the rubber factory. So, uh-oh, autosave? Is it gonna crash the game? Nope. Okay, cool. So here we go. Avanar, this is a crazy section of the factory as far as train network goes here. It's hilarious. But somehow it works. Somehow it all works. This is the rubber. And let's see if we pick up some rubber here. Which is the third slot. Lots of tracks are cool. Yeah, I would agree. Oh, wow, we got some rubber? No. Oh, this is great. Oh, he just dropped off. Oh, he's picking up the heavy crude or the oil. Oh. Okay, so we're going to be heading to the next factory is the engine, which I think is the motor. I just named it wrong. All right, so we got our rubber. Let's go to the motors. There is a blinking signal there. That's kind of problematic. I wonder what's going on there. Oh, yeah, we're going to the engine. I like this section of the track because of the scenery. You got the wonderful waterfall. You got all these huge archways. Really cool. I've come such a long way. 2 months ago, guys. Remember 2 months ago, I was so frustrated. I gave it quits, but then you guys were all there to encourage me and double tracked everything. Nara taught me how to use pathways and block signals, and I feel like I'm an expert now. I'm getting close. I'm catching up to my master. And so I literally copied the same layout for the train stations in Satisfactory to Factorio in episode 3. I gotta upload that episode today. But I basically copied literally what I have here in Factorio. But the hard part was trying to figure out 3D to 2D, how that looks. But I figured it out. So yeah, we're gonna have 3 series running: Factorio, Satisfactory, and Stellaris. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna balance Satisfactory and Factorio in the week. Because I'm thinking another 60 episodes for Satisfactory. That's just a guess. Dude, what you doing on the track? Get off. How did he get up there? This section of the microfactories I do not like because of how long the support legs are. They're really long and skinny. So I wish I made this track section a bit closer to the ground. That's my only regret here. And we are, as you see in front of us, I'm going to be going into the northern forest at some point. So that's why you have elevated track there. Okay, this is a reinforced iron plates factory. I'm guessing to the left we're gonna go here. Yep. No, to the right. Okay. We're heading to the engine factory, whatever that is. Mythos, do you play Dyson Sphere Program or Factorio at all? All right. Ah, here we go. Okay. All right, let's turn this off. And this is good. This is really good news. It is the first slot. So let's change this to motor. Wow. Motor. And then we'll just blink. Blink. There we go. No Dyson, no Factorio. Why not Mythos? Why not? Have you tried it? Have you tried them? They're so fun. They're a lot of fun. All right, guys, this is the rotor factory. The motor factory. All right, on. And then let's go ahead and get the smart plating on here. We need to change the smart plating to slot 2 instead of slot 1. All right, so the motors are loaded up here. Okay. We don't want to go back to the rubber. That's really far away. So I'm going to delete this and let's do smart plating. One huge automation to struggle was okay. What do you mean mythos? Oh, you're Mythos. Do you mean that you only want to play one automation game at a time? Because that's enough to keep you occupied? I think that's what you mean. Which I understand. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that stupid heart is hiding the chat, and I don't know how to fix it. You nailed it exactly, Mythos. You nailed it exactly. That stupid heart. I don't know how to fix it. Autosave is gonna crash. Oh, no. It's working. I think this is train number 32. You never told me how far you were in Satisfactory, Mythos. How far are you? Are you almost to beating the game? I'm in the last phase. I wonder where UK Draxion is. And Todd, where are they? Todd is too busy playing Satisfactory himself. Oh, you did say? I must have missed it. I do apologize. Okay, we're gonna turn this off and let's readjust the smart plating. And we want the smart plating to be in slot 2. The smart plating is not being used in anything. So, yeah. I got all the hub updates, but not done. The final elevator. Also, not all the parts automated. And no nuclear power yet. Okay, so you're really far too. Looks like you're just ahead of me. I'm in last phase 2, and I have a couple of the tiers unlocked. I haven't touched any of those yet. Once I finish up this factory here, then we will be automating aluminum. Aluminum is the next product that we'll be looking into. I've never used aluminum before, but that will be the next one, and that's where we will start up the playthrough in Satisfactory. Reinforced iron plates. Uh-oh. It's because that other train's grabbed them all. Okay. So there we go. That's good. Well, I wonder, Mythos, if I'm going to beat you or if you're going to beat me. It's going to be interesting. Who's going to beat the game? I'm going to try to beat the game before you. Unless you've been following along. I don't know how much experience you have in Satisfactory. I'm assuming a lot. Okay, smart plating, please. I got a little aluminum worked into my old factories and then a large one where I use 30% of the output. Oh, wow. You know all the percentages. Okay, guys, that's the train. That's the train. Wow. We did it. We're doing the last product. Oh, you're still load. No. What are you doing? You're already loaded. Okay, let's move this forward. And let's take a look at what we have here. Okay, motors, smart plating, rubber. Okay, so I like the order I want to do. I think the smart plating, motor, rubber. Quick wire, no, rubber. There we go. And save. Oops. And let's do the drop off. Modular engine drop off. Save. Turn on. Let's name this train Modular Engine Supplies. Like that. Hey, Massive, how's it going? Stopping by to watch a little Satisfactory, Massive? Have you played Satisfactory? So, we are automating modular engines. What's the issue here? Uh-oh. This is what I feared. This is what I feared. Okay, just thought I would check it out. No, I've never tried it. Oh, wow. You should give it a go. Basically, Massive, I converted my whole factory into a rail network with micro factories. And that's what I'm trying to do in Factorio. And so this is what it kind of looks like. The micro factory. So I'm trying to implement this same type of layout in Factorio. But it's difficult to visualize it from 3D to 2D, but I did figure it out in part 3 in Factorio, which I need to upload today and release to you guys. So what's the issue here? Why aren't these trains moving? Well, it's really simple. As you could see, if I grab this signal, you could see that my intersections are all blocked off. But this last car right here is sitting in the middle of the block. And because this car is sitting in the middle of the block, these trains will not enter this block because it's occupied by this one cargo wagon. And so how do you fix this? Well, the way you fix this is you have to extend these outputs and inputs a bit further to extend this rail section to allow up to 5 cars. So watch what will happen when I clear this cargo wagon out of the junction here. So I'll clear it out and turn off automation. And as you can see, it all works now because I cleared that junction. All right, so I have a little fixing to do, and when I first started automating the rails, I did not obviously take that in mind. And I'm sure Nara was screaming at his camera or at his computer, Tom, make more room for extra cars. Yeah. It does look very cool. I have seen the game and am aware it is a 3D Factorio. Yes, it is. This exercise will be very useful for your Factorio project. Yeah, I couldn't agree. Where does the train want to go? The train wants to go here right now. It's going back to the smart plating. So a timetable, modular engines. So it's going through all of its routes one more time, and then it's going to go to the modular engines. What would be really nice is to have a button in here that would say skip factory or skip stop. It'd be really nice to have that. So the train is going to go to the motors, the rubber, and then the modular engine, and the D stands for the drop off. And massive, I do have 32 trains on the network. I have 32 trains on the network. It's a lot of trains for Satisfactory, I feel like. Oh, is it going to drop off at the modular engines up here? That's the factory right there. Wow. So if you're not aware, Massive, what happened is a couple months ago, I started using the train, and I did not do a double track network. I did a single track network with all of the trains occupying it. And that led into some very, very problematic issues. So I realized that I had to delete the entire factory, delete all the rail network, and double track everything, because really my goal was to do one huge train network with micro factories and automate all the product. And so I had to redo all of it. And at that time, I said I was going to quit Satisfactory because I was so frustrated due to all my mistakes I made. But then I had a lot of emotional support from the community to tell me to keep going. So I kept going. And so for 2 months, I've been double tracking and re-automating everything and creating all of these micro factories. And as of today, we are automating the final product, which are the modular frames. And this means I can start up the playthrough again. Yeah, a single lane track is a puzzle in itself. Oh, it's a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult. Single tracks with the push and pull train works with a couple factories. In specific use cases, it's pretty good. But with what I'm doing, trying to do micro factories for everything, you want a double track system, like what I have here. Basine, thanks for stopping by, Basine. Hello, looks great, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I've been working so hard on this factory. I really appreciate that comment. 2 months of retracking and rebuilding. And so that comment means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Single tracks are possible, but difficult for large train setups. Yep. Yep. Don't we know that, Avanar? Yes. A multiple of sidings get to the point where a double track just makes more sense. Yeah, absolutely. Single tracks, yeah, I just feel they're really good for specific cases. Okay, we're waiting for that train to clear. And now that it's cleared, we can go. Where are we at next? Okay, so this is gonna go to the rubber factory, which is pretty far. So hopefully this will take me to the modular drop-off. I'm not sure where we are. Yeah, so Massive, I don't know how many trains I'm going to be using in Factorio, but I would imagine it's got to be a lot more than Satisfactory because it's a 2D game. I don't know, but I promise you we're going to use a lot of trains, and we're doing double track this time. So Avanar, Massive Avanar is a expert, I would say, or really experienced at Satisfactory. This is his main game. And he helped me with all the block and pathway signals. It was a really hard mechanic for me to understand and learn. It was the first time ever doing anything like that. So yeah, he spent countless of hours helping me out. And then Marietta, longtime user here as well, viewer here as well, helped me kind of build this factory as well. Technically, you could beat the game without using any trains, so the number of trains is completely optional, says Massive. Yes, yep, that's what I thought. But I don't like to use conveyor belts, as you are aware. Yeah, a lot of credit goes to Avanar and Marietta. I couldn't quit on them because they spent so many hours helping me out with this game. And so I couldn't let them down. Yeah, if it wasn't for the community, I would be in shambles. I would have given up pretty much. Satisfactory has a wonderful community, for sure. Very nice people. So, yeah, if you take a look at the tracks here, you'll see all the little details, all of the support systems, all of the sidings, all of the decorations you see here, Massive, were placed individually. But I created a blueprint and I was able to smack this all down. But it's a lot of work, a lot more work than that you would see in Factorio. Factorio, you don't have to worry about placing down support structures and doing cosmetics. In Satisfactory, if you want a nice looking factory, that's what you want to do, and it takes a lot, and so you use blueprints. It looks great, says Massive. Yeah, it does. I'm really happy. I mean, this is my first playthrough of Satisfactory, and I'm really proud of myself and what I came up with here. A lot of tears, man. But basically, once I get the modular frame automated, I'm in the final phase of Satisfactory. So I have probably another, I'm guessing, another 60 episodes left in Satisfactory before I beat the game. The first playthrough on my YouTube channel was the Dyson Sphere program. That was actually my first automation game I ever played, was the Dyson Sphere program, and I beat that game. I built a Dyson Sphere from scratch to completion, and I think that took 112 episodes. You could build quick and satisfactory if you like spaghetti and don't care about aesthetics. Yeah, Avanar is completely correct. Yep, and I could have done that, but I can't do that. I think Avanar loves spaghetti based off of one of the photos he gave me, but I think he was playing with a friend, and his friend built a spaghetti factory, and Avanar kind of went around correcting his spaghetti factory. I'm pretty sure Massive does not like spaghetti. Massive is a perfectionist. He's like me, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen any of his factories. Handcraft for the win. No mythos. You don't want deep pockets. Okay, that's the rubber. All right, this is the final station, and then we will end up at the modular engines. And then we'll end the episode here. We got 10 minutes left. Got 10 minutes left. We went 3 hours today. I do plan on live streaming Factorio next Tuesday. I think it's the 26th. Are you gonna join? You gonna join the live stream? No, I love spaghetti. The early game is 100% spaghetti, and late game is lasagna. I like it. I like functional, industrial-looking factories. I'm not good at architectural builds. Okay. Bon appetit. Probably will join. Okay. But yeah, I'm surprised, Massive, that you enjoy spaghetti. Because I don't like fixing spaghetti and turning it into lasagna. I know one of the viewers on a last episode kind of criticized what I was doing. I don't think criticism is the right word. He just felt like I was doing too much with the micro factories. And I was not progressing slowly. But that's because I'm coming from Satisfactory. And so I wanted to kind of do what I did in Satisfactory and Factorio. Well, there is no penalty for rebuilding except your own time, so it's a good chance to practice. Yeah, totally correct. Yes. Mm-hmm. I rebuilt stuff so many times to count. Yeah. The only part is, I think Massive would understand this because Massive is a YouTuber himself. Yeah, you should check out Massive's content, guys. I forgot to mention Massive is a YouTuber. He has a YouTube channel. He makes Factorio videos. But I don't think viewers like to watch videos of ripping down factories. I think the majority like to watch us problem solve and build factories. And so you have to place cuts, and placing cuts takes a little bit of time to do. Oh, here we are, modular engines. Is it going to work? Is it going to offload everything? Let's watch. Okay, it's working. It's working. I did it. This is the last component, guys. Wow, and there we have it. Motor, smart plating, rubber. When my factory does work, but could be better, I just let it run and consider doing next one better. Okay. All right. Yeah. It's kind of cool to see how everyone plays their own style of factory games. It's so cool. So each of my train stations has a slightly different concept just to try out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Mine is literally the same across the board. And it had to be the same across the board so I could build them quickly. If I did them all differently, I would be spending like half a year to complete all this. So I just standardize everything here, and then I could build them pretty quickly. You're welcome, Massive. You're welcome. I know you do the same for me as well. Yep. We got a few more minutes here. I'll just place the outputs for everything right here. And thankfully, it's only 3 products. Thankfully, it's only 3 products. All right. I'm going to set down the flooring here real quick. So, Massive, normally I don't have this ability to fly, but I have it enabled so that I can build my factories a bit quicker. But once I start the playthrough, I will turn off this mode and go back to normal. Okay. Five more minutes left here. 5 more minutes. And then I gotta upload that Factorio episode. Part 3. And yeah, in part 3, guys, in Factorio, I finalized the micro factory. And it's built. And so in part 4, we will have to automate everything, which I will live stream. And then from there, I can just copy and paste that, and things will go a bit quicker. I think Avanar was considering making some YouTube videos. Avanar, you should do it. You should make a YouTube channel and start making some videos. You're really good at this game, and you could help a lot of people. You helped me. There. Okay, sweet. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the episode for today. Yes, Mythos. Yeah, I have no build cost, and I have flight mode enabled, which has allowed me to build all of the micro factories and rework the whole train network. So those are the two things I enabled to help me build this quickly. So that's why I was able to get this all done in 2 months. If not, it would have been half a year. I would have not known you were cheating. Yeah, so I'm cheating. I'm using flight mode and no build cost to help me get through this. And then, yeah, so this is what it looks like without any flight mode. So I got a jetpack on me. I got some fuel in the bottom left. So I'm currently limited with how much flight I can go. But yeah, once I finalize this factor here, then guys, we're all caught up in Satisfactory. I did it. I did it. And so I will turn off the flight mode and I will turn off the no cost, and we'll resume our normal playthrough. And then yeah, I'll have to figure out how I'm going to balance Satisfactory in Factorio during the week. So maybe I'll do 1 day Factorio, 1 day Satisfactory, and just go back and forth throughout the week. And then I need to think about how I want to live stream these two games. So Stellaris will be on Saturday, and then maybe every other week I can do Factorio and Satisfactory on Sundays. Yeah, Mythos. That's pretty much what it was. It was either cheat or stop playing. And I rather cheat so that I can continue this playthrough. I just can't give up. I won't give up on this playthrough. I gotta beat it. I beat Dyson Sphere Program legit, and I'm going to beat Satisfactory legit. I'm going to do a full playthrough, and I'm going to beat Factorio. I'm going to launch the rocket. So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys all stopping by in today's episode. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider hitting the like button. It really helps promote my YouTube channel here. And to all of the Satisfactory players, I'm all finished and we're all caught up. I'll spend the rest of my downtime today to finish this factory, route the product, and then we will be resuming the playthrough of Satisfactory. It's been 2 months and we're done. And we're going to beat this game. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, guys, you have a wonderful weekend there. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.